Hey, so thought I'd answer your question on how I got rid of the legs on the drone solo with a quick little video here. I did it in After Effects. So here's the final comp. If you drill down into it, into the pre-comp that the footage is made up of, you can see I've got this would be the bottom camera, and these two would be the top. The reason I double them up is it gets rid of the seam, or helps get rid of the seam that you see sometimes when the video wraps around. After Effects likes to try and anti-alias the edges of the video, and that causes a black line or seam to appear when the video wraps around. By doubling them up, you can get rid of that. But at any rate, you can see if we get rid of that, there's the top half with its mask, and you can see the bottom doesn't actually have a mask. It's all the footage. I take that back, it does have a mask. That normally the legs would be visible right here, and you can see what I did to get rid of those. If we go into this comp, basically I've got two copies of the bottom video here, and I took the top one, created a mask that masked out the legs. So you can see there's the legs. Very simple mask. Gets rid of that. Then I duplicate that footage down here, and then just rotate it a few degrees to move it, to duplicate that footage from here and shove it over this way to help fill in that gap where the legs would be. It's not a perfect solution, but it does a nice job in this instance anyway of filling in that space that would otherwise have the legs showing. In addition to that, I try and avoid showing that area at all, but in case pieces of it do wind up coming into view, at least you're not seeing the black leg show up, you're seeing this duplicated footage, so it actually works pretty well. So yeah, if you go back in here in the pre-comp, you can see where those legs would normally be coming down and showing. Actually, if I go in here and turn this off, then we go back into here, you can see that's where the legs would have been showing on the bottom, but I don't actually show those legs anyway. I try and have it masked off above those, or below those, but you can see there's still a tiny little bit there that peeks through, because that was kind of the ideal spot to have the mask. So at any rate, this was the secret to getting rid of the legs, was just mask them out and duplicate the footage next to the legs to move it behind the legs. Then put your top camera footage and show as much of that as you can to help cover up where the legs would have normally been visible. And then in addition to that, double up your footage for your final render so that you get rid of the seams along the edges, and also do some color correction and all that other stuff to match up your camera videos. But that's the long and the short of it. Hope it answered your question. All right.